Hello, this is the Certified University course on Integrated IP and Innovation Management. This is part 3, Dominant Design, or What is a Product? And this is chapter 3, Dominant Design. The learning targets for this chapter are: what is a dominant design? Why is the QWERTY keyboard layout a good example for path dependency and an upcoming of a dominant design? What are the 3 phases of innovation according to James Otterbuck? What is an architectural franchise? Which kind of IP strategies are associated with dominant design, and which forces influence the selection of a dominant design? Okay, let's start with the question: what is what is a dominant design? The concept comes from Otterbuck and Abernathy from the year 1975, and they identified some features, technological features and market features, which has to come together when we see a de facto standard. And the dominant design is one that wins the allegiance of the marketplace. Okay, it's just the customer says, this is now what I'm expecting. And the one to which competitors and innovators must adhere if they hope to command significant market following. So it's not the decision of a company, it's the decision of the market, that this is then the what we call the dominant design. Dominant designs are often only identified after they emerge, so we not very often we see that before, which will become the dominant design. And some authors consider that dominant design is emerging when a design acquires more than 50% of a market share. So there are some characteristics. A nice example for a dominant design is the QWERTY layout of a modern keyboard. Why is that interesting? That's interesting because, why it is, or which kind of aspects, characteristics are important here. So, first of all, it's here what we have with the QWERTY keyboard. It's a path dependency. Yeah, this layout was developed for the early typewriters with that levers, and for the problem that you get a lever jam when you write too quick, too fast. And so for this mechanical typewriters, the layout was chosen to reduce the speed of typing, to avoid lever jam. And today, we have still that layout. There were some attempts to change for the computer keyboard, because the reduction of speed is not necessary anymore. The opposite is correct. This is a human-machine interface, and we want to have it as efficient as possible. But we have that. Okay, so still we have that layout, and this is the dominant design for keyboard layouts. And we have the same thing with cars, with bicycles. You find dominant designs everywhere, airplanes. After we have the introduction of that, we see only incremental or no innovation at all, like with this layout.